All right. Hey, what's going on? Did you know that people don't buy because of who they are? They buy because of who they want to become. I'm Ollie J. Taylor, and I advise licensed professional services on the right systems and processes to be more profitable and efficient in less than a year. All right, so let's talk about it. Let me share my screen here. So there is not a single person who woke up this morning excited at the idea of buying insurance, hiring a lawyer, or getting their taxes done. None of them are doing like that. Oh, I'm going to pay my taxes. I'm going to pay my taxes, right? Nobody's doing that kind of money dance, right? But they'll do it. They'll do it for two reasons. And the first one is for the peace of mind that comes from avoiding some future headache or problem, right? If you don't pay your taxes on time, you're going to get those penalties. If you don't pay your insurance or you don't have the right insurance, when a problem comes along, then at some point you're going to be exposing yourself to risk and you might have to pay more out of pocket than you were actually expecting. If you don't have a lawyer that reads those contracts, whatever type of deal that it is, you could find yourself on the hook for something that you didn't even know that you were signing up for. So there's a peace of mind that comes with that. The second reason is what I have here on the screen, which is identity transformation. Most of the time, they want to be seen as either responsible or trustworthy, someone who's got their shit together, right? It's who they get to be because of that. So, I talked a lot in the last couple of days about segmentation, which is the process of organizing people into groups based on distinct and unique characteristics that you can use to create products or services and messaging for. Well, identity transformation is really just another version of the psychographic segmentation. It's all about helping people understand, you know, they want to go from one way to another way, right? So who do they get to be, right? How do they feel about themselves after they've taken care of that problem or they've had that transformation or they've solved that issue, right? What's the life that they get to have? I know it might sound like really philosophical, but if you think about it deep down, even though business is very sort of black and white, we have the metrics that we're looking at. Humans are, for the most part, pretty irrational human beings. We operate a lot on feelings and emotions, and then we rationalize and justify those decisions after the fact. So when you can tap into the emotional component, the aspect of, well, now I get to go being from somebody who is uncertain and worried or concerned about the future to now I'm confident that I've got a plan in place, that I know what I'm doing, right? That is sort of the hidden component of what that person gets out of the transaction at work from working with you. So if you want to help your clients win, when you help your client become a better version of themselves, that's when you win, right? See, everything that we're doing is all about becoming a better version of ourselves, right? Well, it's November now, so we're getting ready to come up on New Year's for all the New Year's resolutions. The gyms are about to be rolling in the dough. It's like that scene from Breaking Bad where the two guards are laying on the piles of money inside of Walter White's his storage unit, right? Everybody's looking to become a better version of themselves for the new year, right? But if you can tap into this desire all year long, that's what's going to help your business grow, and you'll never have to worry about those dips and those dips in the economy and in your sales. So, how do you help them win? How do you help your clients become better versions of themselves? Well, you address the obstacles that are in their way. Usually it's some form of lack of time, there's a lack of money, or a lack of knowledge, right? There's something that they're missing, and that's going to be the excuse that they come up with. I love what Zig Ziglar has to say about this. He's got this quote that says that every sale has five basic obstacles. There's either no need, no money, no hurry, no desire, and no trust. So if you can take the time inside of whether it's your marketing conversations, whether it's your sales conversations, even on the back end and how you structure the operations and your overhead to address some of the obstacles and challenges that your audience is facing. You do that before you present your solution, you're going to have a much better time, much more effective sales process, dealing with that client, right? So let's see. Well, that's the end of that. All right. So look, if you are not as profitable as you want to be, right? If you're a licensed professional service business and you're not as profitable or as efficient as you want to be, then what's going on is that you probably don't have the right systems or strategies in place. Now, if you want to change that in the next year, then I invite you to book a clarity call with me today. I'm going to put the information in the comments or in the chat below, but don't waste another second trying to figure all this stuff out on your own. Let's address what could be in the way. Let's address your obstacles so that you can have the kind of transformation in your business that you want to give to your clients.